Hi, Art Elementals today. So there are 8 cards that make them, and I've stuck 7 of them into this deck. I do have all of them, but for some reason I missed off the colourless one. Magma Opus was one we probably all mastered and loved using the most. Really, really great direct damage spell in loop decks and so on. And that has deal the damage and then create an Art Elemental token. So that's fairly straightforward. Have a quick whiz through some of the others. Elemental Masterpiece uses the absolutely dreadfully implemented Enhance mechanic. So that creates 2 Art Elemental tokens. But because Enhance was so awful, it doesn't really do anything else. Will, Scholar of Frost, has a -9 of create X Art Elemental tokens, and it doesn't really matter, we're never going to get -9 on that. Elemental Expressionist creates them. Elemental Summoning uses the awful Enhance mechanic and creates one. Multiple Choice uses the Enhance mechanic, and if you get Enhance 3, you create an Art Elemental token. So again, you probably rarely did that. You'll notice these are all from Strixhaven, by the way, these cards. Enhance would have worked, I think, for me, if you just got the Enhance, if a gem was matched in a cascade or whatever, because you had to match it by swap, and they were always on colours that were garbage for your Planeswalker, and there were never enough of them. It just never worked. Really poorly done. We're going to use Resculpt in this video. You exile an artifact support and its controller creates an Art Elemental token. So you have potential with that to put a token in your opponent's lane. So one of the many ways now you can clog up Greg's lanes. So I've got Cryptex on the board on my side, which is an artifact converter. I'm going to Resculpt it, and that gives me an Art Elemental token. So we need to have a look at it. It does stuff as well, so very importantly, we need to see that happen. So it's rare, it's 4/4, it's blue and red, which is unusual for a token. It has the creature type Elemental, which is useful. I think there's a couple of objectives in tournaments that require elementals, so it's a potential for that. And it has Prowess. There we go. Whenever you cast a non-creature card, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So what we'll see is I will cast a card in a minute when we've looked at the art, and we'll see it all work. So this is by Elena Danner, 145 cards, loads and loads of Magic Puzzle Quest cards. You'll know billions of them. Alpine Moon, Access Tunnel, Bramble Familiar, and you notice I'm going alphabetically. Just go and have a look at Elena Danner, is A-L-A-Y-N-A, and you'll find loads of brilliant stuff to have a look at there. Right, let's get into the second part, which is we want to see the prowess. We need to see that the token works, which is another reason I'm doing all these videos. So I think if I use my A1 and get the dreadful multiple choice, because I'll be able to cast that, even though it will be enhanced 0, probably. Yeah, well. Okay, so we should get +1/+1, which we do. The fractal token gives us another +1/+1, and we attack. So that all works absolutely beautifully. So that's the Art Elemental token.